I'm Yuki and I'm from Hong Kong and I'm studying the psychology class in Bangor University now. Let me be your tour guide and guide you around Bangor. Why I choose Bangor? Because it has high reputation, especially in the psychology department. They put many resources and offer great scholarship as well. Another reason is for its good environment. Bangor is a small town and like a smaller community in North Wales. Different from the big city like London or Manchester, is less crowded with more green area. It's very comfortable here. The reason I would love to study abroad because Hong Kong is really competitive and there are limited university places, and that's why I come over to UK to study university here. And I think it's also studying overseas makes me more independent, and I'm living alone and I can cook myself now. Besides, there are more opportunities to interact with others using English, and therefore my English is getting better. Besides, there are lots of other advantages of studying overseas. For example, I can do more cultural exchange to know more about the Western culture. When I come here arrive in Bangor, I find that people here usually say cheers instead of thank you. Besides, British people still insist sending cards, writing cards during birthday or other festivals instead of sending mails or texts. I find it really good. When I first arrived in Bangor, it's the welcome week, especially for freshers, and there are many activities like the social events or the talks from professor which introduce you through the course. Besides, there's Serenity, where there are counters set up by different society or sports club, and you can freely sign up for a taster section or membership. I remember I joined the taster section for the cheerleading, and there's lots of fun. Honestly, when I'm still in the airport, I was really frustrated and anxious because I'm totally unfamiliar with Bangor, and there was a list of things I was told to do when I arrived. For example, the police registration or to open a bank account. Luckily, the university is really supportive and friendly. There are campus tour which peer guides show you where the psychology department are located and where the Morrisons are or the banks, etc. I really find it relieved after going to the international events because they tell you where you have to go and what you have to do, and there are really clear guidelines, and I feel really secured. The Student Housing Office in Bangor University helps us to look for our house here. In their website, you will find a lot of information about property available nearby the school campus and also the contact details about potential landlords. I think the website is really useful because it also provides you guidance about what you should be aware of when you're looking for a house, as well as your rights as a tenant. I moved out from the student accommodation and together rent a house nearby the school with my friends. I think the greatest change is that we've got to learn to be independent and we separate the housework within us. I'm responsible for the toilet and I clean it monthly. And for my room, I clean it twice a month. And here is my room. At the entrance here, we have a board where we place all our photos and all our postcard here. It's full of memories. And then we share our kitchen together. It's the main campus of Bangor University and it's called the main arts building, where you can find the library, which opened for 24 hours, as well as most classroom and lecture halls. I feel it's just like the Hogwarts in Harry Potter series. It's amazing. Up here from the main building, the view of Bangor is really beautiful. And over there, you can see the construction site, which is Pontiac, which is a new building for students where you can find cinemas, canteen, or new rooms for students, and it will be expected to open in 2017. Right after me is the Brigantia building, where you can find the MRI scanner and also others advanced equipment for experiments. We usually meet our personal tutor or have a pop sessions or do the experiments here. This is the Lloyd building, where psychology students usually carry out their researches and experiments here. For international students, here is somewhere you must know, the International Student Building, which is called the Rainbow. If you find any problem with the international issues, like the financial affairs and how to get a visa, you can just come here and find the student ambassador or the student advisor to help you out. And besides, sometimes there will be small classes for international students, like how to improve your writing skills and how to make more contact with others. Most shops and restaurants are located here in High Street, and you can find whatever you want like food, clothes, and books, etc. I love High Street, especially in Christmas, because there will be a Christmas market here, and at that time there will be a lot of celebration events, for example the storytellings, the choir performance, and there will be even lightings and reindeer as well. I'm sure you have known much more about Bangor right now. Come and join me at Bangor University. Bye!